one of the pivotal things that we did was actually, first thing we did was bring on a good commercial CFO into the business. So because it's, the key accountants are great, but they're very historical, and they'll, they'll do tax returns and they'll advise you. But when you're starting to scale and you're starting to make decisions, and you really want somebody that's sitting alongside you real time, who can actually start advising you on the impact of those decisions. So if you do X, this is what that's going to look like in 2 years' time, and it could take you down or it might not take you down. So just somebody who knows the business ultimately and can start forecast and modelling, so that you can go with your gut as an entrepreneur and make the right decisions, but you've got some wise hands sitting alongside you saying, hang on a minute, that's probably the wrong thing to do, and don't do that.
I just get the image of being in a boat, and there's two people on the control deck. One is steering the wheel, or steering the ship, and the other person is like not in it. It's just looking ahead, going, "Yep, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there." You almost need that when you get really big.
Yeah. I think if I look at the key people that were around me, apart from your co-founders and your colleagues, it would be somebody who can really guide you through culture. Because I was talking to somebody the other day who said, you set your culture with the first person that you employ. You set your culture in your business on day one, and the way you start treating your team and the expectations and your values that you set, you take those forward, and if you start with 5 people and you end up with 500, then you can't leave it till the end. So you need to keep in mind creating a team and creating a culture and making sure everyone's aligned. So and more so when you're bringing in new businesses. So with a roll-up like Pet Doctors, it's very much about bringing in, these were teams that have been in communities working for owners for 20 years, and all of a sudden this crowd from Auckland to Wellington were turning up, and so I think being able to merge those cultures and keep everybody happy and talk to them and give them time. One of the person I was talking about said one of the key messages is that change is very, very much different if it's done to you rather than done by you. So if people are wanting to change, then that's easy, but if you're making them change, there's some resistance, even if it's the same change. So just giving them time to do that. And having a commercial CFO sitting beside you, which is somebody that's got a track record of making commercial decisions in a bigger business,